Right, I believe we are live, Rapid Corsa. That's
I
looking
don't really
good.
think
Great camera angle there, Cody's.
don't really think I need to worry about the game song, to be
And
totally
again,
honest. Oh,
Cody's absolutely smashing these camera angles today.
oh, you're on the dynamic ones where I take off the camera off the TV views.
Yeah, I was having a quick nosy. Right, guys, to introduce, this is Diff 2, round 4 at Canada. Q1, it looks like we're just about to see. Who's going to be the first? It's an Alpha Tauri. It looks like Luca. Nope, it's going to be Dr. Giorno coming through to start his lap, so we'll ride on board. Rapid Corsa here with me today, Rapid Connor.
Good evening, good evening.
Let's have it.
Hope all is well. Should be a good one with an intermediate tyre on most of them, so it should be a bit of a quality, we think.
I wonder if we can get anyone to tell us if it's going to be a wet race.
If you want to focus on the lap, I'll try and get some background info first.
Good stuff then. Hope we're getting the stream up so we can see anyone in the stream with us.
So we have Jono in for good evening, Mr. McNeil. See you in the chat there. How are you, sir? Hope you're well. Jono was covering from the 3 hopped into my seat, which keeps getting filled by by people from the 3. So hopefully that seat does well for them.
Nice and clean, didn't invalidate. That's a big problem around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some telemetry.
He gets a lap on the board. 121 to beat then. Obviously looks like it's going to be an Alpha Tauri, a key worker. See what he can do.
Alpha Tauri of key worker.
121.5. Fair play. Jordy coming across the line next.
I believe key worker's driving an Alfa Romeo there.
Starting on that.
He said
The other Aston starting on that. Red one coming across. 7. Another Alpha. Williams Wayne goes 120.1. Takes a second off Dr. Giorno. Solid. Well, just starting a lap. We've got an Alpha finish in the lap now. I wonder if they're getting validated. Lucas starting a lap then, because you can take these inters a long way in quality, especially if it's going to be a dry races. You'll never see them again. It's absolutely abuse as much as you want. See what Welsh can do now then.
I'm so bored with Luca at the moment. Hopefully looking for some redemption from the unfortunate ending of Azerbaijan.
Yeah, of course, sad ending that for him, man.
Hopefully we can see something though.
Yeah, I think Welsh might have a touch of damage because I touched the wall a couple of times in Div 1. And even though it didn't tell me I had damage, I had 2 front wing replacements and I could feel it with the understeer. So I think Welsh having nipped the wall there, just coming out of the right left.
If he's knocked anything, he's knocked it on around the nose.
Yeah, I think it's the front
his end
right
plates
end
are flat.
plate that might have a
Yeah,
bit.
if you chip the corner off,
No.
it doesn't highlight the damage, does
See,
it?
that's it. It doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't highlight the damage, and you can't really see it either. It's just, but you can feel it. It's there. It's even more evident on the wheel as well. And I know Welsh is on a wheel, so he will certainly know whether or not
Yeah,
he's
see what he
missing
does.
downforce.
He's going to put the lap in.
Nice and tight. Yeah.
I can't
Do
see
you
a
wanna play
chip
it
on.
safe?
I can't see a chip on the end plate.
No. It's a 120 in. There you go, Rapid
Key
Welsh.
worker.
P2, only 20 thousandths off P1. That is close top 3 at the minute. Look at that. Separated by half a hundredth, is it?
Key worker and Luca have retired.
Yeah, I think they. Well, to be fair, it is Q1 and there are only 15 of us, aren't there?
Luca's on track. That's still put them on the session point to the next one.
Ooh, looks like Jean's had an incident there. I wonder. Yeah, he has retired. Looks like Jean will not be going through to Q2 then, even though he had P1. he's gone for another lap and seems to have hit the wall. And that, even though he's got the fastest lap, he will not make it through to Q2.
Just looking at Hendo
Because
now.
he does have terminal damage to his car. Let's see what Hendo can do. 124.7.
Doesn't improve. He's going to have to go again. Well, he's improved by 30 seconds, but he hasn't improved on his position.
Oxbridge coming into the pits. I bet Welsh will definitely go in. Oh no, he's going for it again. Fair play. I mean, you can just keep going if you've got the fuel for it on these inters. And the thing is, even if it's 3 sessions of wet quali, you're looking at 3 fresh sets of inters each session, so you can just keep abusing that same tyre because the tyre wear is so low. It's good practice as well.
There's a 17% chance for rain in the Grand Prix.
Ooh,
So it should be dry.
0. Yeah.
It's going to rain throughout
Going
qualifying,
a bit wide.
so that means everybody in the race is
Okay.
going to get free tyre
Interesting.
choice.
Mixes it up a bit. Love it. MPC on Monday. We had a bit of raining quality and that was absolutely thrown around grid.
Just going to make some
Let's
notes.
see if Hendo was up or not. See if we can get these last.
I'm still on board.
Oh, he's coming in. Fair play. Looks like Welsh is the only one actually out there at the minute. Setting a lap. We do have Linguin actually and Sausage. Let's see if they can do. A bit of a wobble there. Played on touch with the wall but didn't hear anything. The Kia found like to see whether or not you got damage. If it sounds like you've got damage when you hit the wall, it's a bit of a, you know, a scrape and a knock. But it's definitely going to leave you with something with no audio to it. Means you probably got away scot-free. Really loose end that Sausage just out of here. Yeah, it's it's going to be absolutely deadly, that section of the track. Sausage goes round, he's going to be looking to set another lap now. Treat this as his out lap.
Oh, Linguin!
Oh, come on, Linguin, hold it. He held it. Nice and held, but let's see what
Nearly.
time this gives him then. 122, 120, I'd say 124, 123.8. Solid. Puts him
Knocks his
in
teammate
line.
down into...
They are
They are going to be through,
all
though, I believe.
through.
Yeah.
Everyone is through, especially with Jono in it.
See, mine
So,
says, yeah, the stream goes from 10th, 11th, then 14th and 15th.
10th, 9th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 14th, 15th.
It's an odd
Yeah. Very odd.
one. Your nan's better put everyone loves a moist session.
Like where's this go? Oh, what's a moist?
So that's
Mixes things up, doesn't it? Where
it's a hell of a lap from
Oh,
Welsh,
no.
by the way, with a 19.4. A really good lap.
so he can certainly jump in the pits and be happy with that. That's the out lap. Linguin, did he get damaged? Did we see? Did. Play out. So,
I didn't see any damage on Welsh.
people have changed. Wayne has changed his days.
Oh, Linguin's done it again.
Same again, Linguin. Yeah, caught it though again. Happy days, that's what you need to do though.
Nice and light on
It's
the,
one thing losing it, because you will learn to catch it if you can catch it like that, even after the mistake, granted, you know. But still, you'll still be in the race at this point, whereas a lot of people would have binned it there. So
Sausage
many
Sausage
a
is
few-
out on a lap. He's just going with a 121.6. So the only
Right.
driver to take a lap now is going to be Bob Durham. Who's got an out lap in the Sergio Perez car with the helmet and all the bits and bobs on. He's had to take control because he's joined late. But he is here. But doesn't drive on the grid. Oh,
Linguin invalidated. Ultra tyres. Linguin invalidated, so we're going to ride on board with the rest of the Rapid Noise. No, I'm looking forward to seeing the grid at the end of this.
it's going to be an
Welsh,
interesting
if
one.
if he can hold on to this P1 Rapid Welsh at the moment, obviously it is only Q1, doesn't really have any effect on the next session whatsoever, considering everyone is already through. But it'll be his first P1 of this season in any session, I believe, which is great for him. See him up there. See what he can do in the race. He MPC, he's absolutely smashing it. I can't remember where he finished. I binned it myself at lap 5.
What was that? Death, taxes, and Connor binning it.
That's it. That's it.
Good evening to everyone in the stream as well. Let's see, we've got about 8 or 9 of us so far.
Steadily climbing.
Yeah, it's what you want.
Let's see if we get out of the way now. They do. Dylan, he will have caught a little bit of dirty air though, going just round the right. Not that it's any problem with the driver that pulled over, because he was well out of the way, but.
The rain changes to 22% after about 30 minutes.
From
17.
Yes. Ooh, so the chance is going up. Interesting.
It's a slight increase. Depends.
Well, it's like precipitation, isn't it? So it's like rather than it being, it doesn't need to get to 100 for it to rain. It needs to be like 40, 50.
It goes off the degree of
getting...
how heavy the rain is, yeah. So light rain is normally anywhere from about 25 to about
25, 30, yeah.
You're looking up to about 50, and after that you're looking towards your heavier chance. Your 50 to 70 is like your crossover period for winters to wets. Anything after that you're definitely gonna need a set of wet boots on.
Should have really been riding on board with Bob Dylan.
I'm rode on board with 2018 roll.
Oh, he's on an out, fair enough, right? Starting his lap then. See what he can pull together. They do have 5 minutes to kill.
The other thing to note
Can
is
come out, get a bit of practice.
The other thing to note is that the weather forecast for the sessions are set to approximate. But obviously there is a fluctuation on percentages here. It might not necessarily be obviously 17 and 22. That's just what the graphic says. It might be slightly higher, it might be slightly less. So there is a slight chance you could get a bit of an oily surface.
Yeah. Big fan of that. As Bob Dylan did just touch his end plate against the wall in Sector 1. Has been watching closely. It doesn't look like he's picked up any damage. He should get a decent lap in. I reckon he's looking.
Yeah, he's
from
fine.
his sector times that we've seen. He's probably going to be putting himself 9 a minute, 8, something around there.
Definitely. I might dust the gloves off and go for a Martin Brundle on board hot lap in Q3. It depends on who.
It's going to be the puppet. What is it? What's his name? Elmo, is it? I can't remember.
Kermit the Frog. Nah,
That's the one.
The button's been removed. The button's been removed, so it can't be redeemed. Yes, free.
No redeeming. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how to redeem stuff from sitting watching it back myself.
It's on your channel points.
make
If
you
you
do
click where your channel
something
points button is, it's down there.
Yeah, that green little. Oh wait, no, that was given.
It's got the little rapid logo and then a number next to it. Should be right at the bottom of your stream.
Oh, I see.
We'll put my stream into moderator view as well, just so I can. Obviously, I am moderating the stream, so it's a good thing to have, especially. Bob Dylan was P4, 20.6.
Could do with the 3 retiring. That was only be about a minute and a half left now, isn't there?
Yeah, but no, you're going to need Bob Dylan to retire because he joined late. He'll still have his full-time limit one.
I don't think so. No, everyone shares the same time limit, and then
they get
it's so long as they've.
It's normally someone joins late.
Started a lot. No, I've joined with like say my second race in this league, Singapore, Div 2. I joined with like 4 minutes left in Q1. I managed to set a lap, and then it was immediately over. As in pits. Play, that is everyone retired or in the pits now. As Q1 has got 2 minutes left. Bob Dylan retires immediately. Get Lingwin and Sausage to retire. We can move on to Q2. And whilst we've got a minute, I shall be right back. I'll leave them in your capable hands.
Yeah, go for it. So obviously a minute left in the session, just Nuttyman and Lynn Green eligible to take track here. But a quick rundown, we've got in Q1, Rapid Welsh with a 19.4. Wayne follows behind him with a 20.1. Then you've got Luca and Bob Dylan on the provisional second row. Obviously, it still is Q1. 20.4, 20.6 respectively. Faf not too far behind, less than a tenth behind Bob. Also with a 20.6. Oxbridge breaks into the first of the 121 runners, followed by Redknall and Key Worker. Then you've got Sausage and Nutty lined up 9th and 10th. Then Green breaks it down. There's a bit considerable gap. 23.8. Geordie 24.5. Hendo 24.7. And then Gowdy Johnno, who has dropped it, will be at the back with a 120.0, which would have actually sat in P2. But obviously, unfortunately, it's not happened. Going to be a back start for him. If you're in the stream, just put your name in, say hello. Let us know how you think the session's going, and other bits and pieces. Give us any info if you're in the lobby. It's always good for us to know. So yeah, just let us know. Hello, Nutty Man. How are you, sir? Kent has left the session. I hope all is well with you, Nutty Man. Obviously, you climb up those positions in the Grand Prix. Yeah, the rain is bad for grip. It does affect your braking distance and stuff. I normally adjust my my brake pressure in bits and pieces.
Alright. End of Q1 then.
Yeah, I'll let you run them through. I've just ran them through.
Everyone through but Dr. Jono.
Yeah.
With his DNF, even though Welsh took the fastest lap. Happy days for Welsh, but Dr. Jono would have been P2 and cleanly through, as everyone would have been. But there are only 14 in total. It's saying 15 because he was out. Solid display there in the rain. A lot of quick times.
Lucas said he'd prefer the wet. Morris has been timed out for spamming caps. It's only for 5 seconds, so I'm presuming what he's going to put in the stream next.
Won't be in caps, perhaps?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Wouldn't mind wet. Alright, into Q2. Let's get the telemetry on straight away. Let's see what everyone's doing. Looks like a dry session.
Jesus Christ, I'm just going deaf.
Everyone's default tyre is the soft, meaning it is best to take the dries out at the minute, so might see some interesting medium tyres coming out. I know Key Worker did say he wanted to start the race on the mediums earlier today, but we shall see, as it looks like he's going straight out first on the softs. He might want to get a banker lap in. It is wet, so you would be a lot better taking softs here. I know it's obviously slightly wet, but the softs have a lot more traction in nearly intermediate conditions than the mediums or the hards do. It's just not such a bad shout taken because the track is still wet, as you can see, and it is still raining, so it's not completely wet. It's probably just on the verge of drying into us.
Yep.
Looks of things.
Yeah, there's not much precipitation there, is there?
Yeah, very little rain.
Some of them are opted for. I think whilst we've got a bit of a clear period, they've opted to go on the dry tyres.
Yeah, I can see what everyone's doing. Key Worker started his lap then, and he has invalidated this and the next lap already. That final chicane, it's easy to do it there. Let's see if Oxbridge can start. Yeah, nice and calm to start his lap. That's kind of what you want to be doing. We've got Redknall right behind him starting his lap as well. So it's raining a little bit heavier. It's easy enough to do it through the final chicane. This and next lap invalidated as well because it's such a high-speed chicane. You need it at the end of your lap. A lot of time to be gained there. It's easy to invalidate. Nice and tidy through the first sector for Oxbridge. Oxbridge slightly quicker through the first sector than Rednall. I wonder if Rednall is a little bit... No, he won't have the dirty air from this far back. He'll be in the clear. Both the V2 boys battling it out, see where they can jump up the order to. Oxbridge, purple sector 1 and purple sector 2, but he is the first, I believe, to run through that as Jet Rednall steals the purple sector 2, and with the Alpha Tower behind him is in the same. Nicely saved through there. 1:15.9. It is definitely wet out there then, as I believe Jet Rednall takes it by 2 tenths almost. Moving up Kunika Solana next. Got Luca on and out lap, starting his lap now. We do have a Red Bull coming out.
I'm just riding on board with Geordie. You know, he's getting them.
Yeah, respect to him, pad player. And used to be one myself. It's a lot. It's quite different. Makes it a lot harder in the rain.
The question is, if it's there's one thing we'll ask. It's a dry Q2. Will this be what tyres they start the race from? If they make it through.
Yes. If it stays, well, even if it starts raining now and they've set laps on the softs, obviously they're not going to beat those soft times on the inter, so they will have to start the race on them. And I read something interesting earlier today. I'm not sure it's confirmed or whatnot, but they are scrapping.
Q2.
Faf goes fastest. There you go. 1:14 with 1.3. Yeah, they're scrapping the Q2 tyre rules. You know, if you make it to the top 10 in Q2, you've got to start on the tyre that you performed your fastest lap on.
Yeah, it's been binned off.
Finishing his lap.
I was squeaking on straight from my whiskey bottle.
Oxbridge going in with a Luca, taking the lead by only 300ths. Fair play. Seem to be finding time. I wonder if it's getting drier and we'll see these times start to drop with a lot of cars on track.
The other thing I will say to factor in is obviously, regardless of it getting drier, with it not raining, the track will also start to rubber in. So obviously you will see that coming as well. The track will evolve and get faster.
That'll be fun to see. I'm excited for it tonight. Validated, keep it out the wall. Well done, Lewin. You can go for another lap now, but bear in mind if he does, and he sets a good lap, it's an extra lap on these soft tyres. And I was doing a GP and a bit of practice earlier today, and the softs do not last around here. They're not your best friends, so just bear that in mind. Catches his left tyres in the dirt, but still manages to make it through fairly cleanly. See if he can get himself out of the bottom 10. But there are only 4 people that have managed to set a lap yet. He has invalidated his own lap. I bet that's what it is. Many people. Keyworker's gone around 3 times on the softs and has invalidated again, even though he's gone purple sector 1. When you start dialing it back a bit, because it's going to be greasy, like you say, Ryan. With it being, you're going to see a lack of traction going through the corners.
It's not quite ready to fully throttle the car around, but yeah, I mean the track will be getting you'll have a bit more grip, but you just see if there's anybody in the stream who isn't on a lap. Let us know how the track feels. I can't predict it's going to feel that great, but it'll probably be better than a set of inters, I would definitely say.
What I think is because it's greasy, it's catching a lot of them out, so it's very easy to invalidate around here, especially into the chicane we're about to see. We're wrapping in Welsh now. I think he's starting his lap, managed to make it through nice and neatly. But yeah, everyone's just going to be caught out by it. They're going to be sliding all over the place.
Yeah, Animal
Fair
time
play.
from Welsh with a
2
12.4.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a couple of peanuts.
Bob Dylan, half a second up on his own lap. Needs to find a bit more time. I'll go straight into the pits. Rain on an out lap. Geordie has invalidated. Lingwin has invalidated. Nothing against the guys. It is easy to do around here. So we're going to see Wayne starting his out lap, unless we can see Welsh. I don't know if he's going into the pits. Lingwin now. Welsh doing another push lap here. No, 1.5 seconds down. Definitely not. Worker, I think it's not about the pits then. Geordie, let's see what he can do with this out lap now. Nice and neat first corner. It does look like it's drying in somewhat. We thought about that earlier. It's dry again. Let's go back to the slicks. Got a feeling I'll have to medicate. It's not bad at the minute. No, it does look to be improving, Luca. Definitely looks to be improving. We'll see time start to fall, so you want to be ready to come out, as we see a lot of people doing now, but it's going to get even drier. Still a little, still slightly wet. It's still raining somewhat, so the track will still be damp.
Evening, Boris, how are you? See you there in the stream, just popped in. Nice to have you with us.
Both Geordie and Wayne have invalidated the laps. It is so easy to do around here, as we're seeing. These guys are great drivers. I've raced with a lot of them, and I'd be doing the exact same if I was driving at the minute, I'm not going to lie. Pushing the limits on slicks in greasy conditions is not something you can really practice for, you know, unless you set the weather to change. Starting his lap then. A few people opting for the mediums now. Good to see.
It's going to be an interesting one to see if we can make it through. I thought everyone may play it safe, but there was a few people gambling at least.
So we've got a key worker going purple sector 1 and not keeping it within track limits. I think I'll be keeping my eye on a key worker this season. He's definitely seems to have got the pace and he's extremely consistent. There's a fair few, to be fair. It's hard to choose, honestly. There's probably, if you ask me, I'm not going to tell you the names obviously, but I reckon there's about 7 or 8 guys in this league that can all take the championship home this season. It's very evenly spread between them all.
Well, I'll definitely shout one guy straight out. And you'll probably be able to guess who he is. I mean, because I did race with him last year. Luca.
Welsh, Faff, one of the two. Or
Luca for me.
There you go.
He's got absolute...
I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear whether it said I raced with him or you raced with him. I missed that part. But
Luca for me. Obviously, fantastic race last time out. Unfortunately, didn't quite make it. With the unfortunate circumstances of that last lap. But I know quite a few tracks where I've raced with him, and I was a very, very quick driver. Not afraid to be aggressive either.
I've raced against him in a few 5-lappers as well, and vouch for that.
And the other thing is once he gets a pole position, he can very quickly seize control of a Grand Prix. That's where it is. If he's on pole, you're going to have to do something very special to try and beat him.
Takes off.
Yeah, he does. His race starts are great as well.
I will say it must definitely be getting drier, as we had a key worker go around on the softs with a 1:11.3. Welsh has put in a purple sector 1 and a purple sector 2 on the mediums. It's certainly getting drier out there, and people need to be coming out again. Key worker could probably come out again on the mediums at the end of this session and beat his soft time from the looks of things. I know the time to beat in in here, if it was dry, would probably be about a 110. 111, 1 on the mediums is solid. Looks like it's getting a lot of grip now. Just a few sprinkles left, but the track is certainly drying out. There we go. Half temps. And the softs, I think we will see him come out again, a key worker. Who have we got going on then? So we've got Sausage. Finishing up at top. Crowder's going to be finishing a lap on their softs. Key worker has switched to the mediums, will be coming out again. On the Faf, who has left it to the last minute. Which is a good thing to do sometimes.
Yeah, George's just gone P3 with a 111.3.
Absolutely knocked it out the park. We'll certainly be through with that one, won't he?
Yep.
Retired
Straight away, that's it for me.
Yeah. Dylan, a lap. Got Sausage. Around to his teammate was. He should have pulled it over to the left, I think. Disappeared by now. There he is. As he joins his teammate, of course. Gets out the way. And back onto the track. Out the way of the key worker, I think was on an outlap, but he is pushing hard to make that. How long have we got? 1 minute 40. I think they'll all make it across the line. We've got coming across the line next. I think it's Bob Dylan. See what time he can put in. So at the moment, the 3 people who haven't set a lap will not be making it through. If they invalidate, such as Linguin, he's got one last chance to get through now, because he has as many laps as done. Invalidations are real on this track, especially when it's greasy as it is now. He did win Div 2 last week out in Baku, but I'm sure he'll be able to pull something out of the bag here, especially on the softs. He will make it round as well. Sausage probably looking to start another lap. Luca is on a lap and improving massively. Let's see if he can take pole here. I think he might have a shot. 400ths of pole. Great lap there from Luca. If we want to start a lap, I think we've got Hendo on his lap at the moment. Not invalidated, so let's see what he can do. Solid final chicane. Gets himself into P8. What was that? What have we just seen there? Faf jumps up to the exact same time.
Linguin has invalidated as well.
What a lap. Linguin invalidates. That means Linguin will be out.
So is Wim.
Goes fastest. The 110.9 into the 110s now. The first of any session. It's definitely getting drier out there. Doing that on the mediums. Impressive time on the mediums. Key worker 110.1.
That's incredible on the mediums. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my time trial.
Yeah.
Time on the softs.
That's 2 temps off mine. Yeah, 2 temps off.
That's fairly solid. We're going to see he's just chilling. Back into the pits. Hendo is on another note. Yep, he's finishing a lap here. Let's see what he can do. Good time through there. 111 puts himself into P6. Solid result there for Hendo on the mediums. That is 3 people we've got there, all on the same time. Let's have a look.
Hendo's 1,000th out.
It says, yeah, he is.
That's
isn't
wild.
It says they all share the same gap to the leader though, which is insane.
Interesting
3 people,
one,
Luca, Faf, and Hendo, all on the mediums, all sharing the exact same time. Luca though has used 3 laps of those tyres, but because it is greasy, tyre wear will be reduced slightly, unless they've been sliding everywhere like we have seen, in which case tyre wear will probably play a factor in this. Faf taking 1 lap old mediums.
So it's only going to be Geordie at the top 10 that's going to start on softs.
True. That is the end of Q2. You want to do a quick rundown, Ryan?
Yeah, so in that session we'll be losing Rapid Linguine, Wayne, Morris, and Nutty. But obviously the track's getting faster, starting to rubber in now. So we've got Keywork at Oxbridge, Welsh, Luca, Faf, Hendo, Bob Dylan, Jack Rednall, and Sausage, who will all be on the medium compound for the race start. Geordie obviously getting through as well in P7. In the Ferrari, will be running the soft compound tyre for the start. So if he gets a good start, keep your eye out for him. Obviously, with the faster pace tyre, he should do well. But now we look on to Q3.
Yeah, there we go. Lucas saying it's fine, they're only on 2%, his tyres after doing 3 laps, so fair play.
Not bad.
Looked after them. Yeah, should easily get them through. I think a medium soft here is very demanding from the mediums. Personally, I don't like to take softs more than 10 laps, but I think it's very necessary on this. You need to get them about 11, 12 laps at least if you're looking to do a medium soft, soft medium.
Yep.
It's like a lot of the grid are going to be doing your medium soft today, unless we see some safety cars. We might see some early pits, some soft softs, you never know.
Just waiting. These guys are having a bit of an interaction in the chat.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, just a bit of banter.
As we've got Nutty, Wayne and Linguin out in Q2. Fair play. I love how we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 9 and 10. 10 people from the UK, and only one person, 2 people are flying it, and only 3 people are flying the English flag, and then we've got Hendo with the Scottish, and Welsh with the Welsh, of course, and then just a bunch of different...
You got Geordie and Wayne, who are from the middle of nowhere by the looks of it.
Yeah, they're from the world. Oh, shit. I think we've got Nans Wet, who has his as Saudi Arabia, which I quite like. I changed mine to Bahrain for a stint for quite a while because it was my favourite track. So I just went in with that.
Mine was Lebanon. I did have Lebanon as mine for a
Lebanon.
while, yeah.
I don't even know what that flag looks like, I'm not going to lie.
It's the one with the little tree in the middle.
Little tree. Nice. Well, 25
There we
seconds.
go.
Counting on through. Interested to see what conditions we've got for Q1 now.
Q3, you mean? But yeah, Q1.
That's the one.
Question is, I'll let you choose. Who am I doing the Q3 Martin Brundle on board lap with?
Oh, let's see. Well, should we do it near the end or should we do it near the start? Do you think?
You?
Which would you rather?
It's up to you, mate.
Right, let's see who we get out then. Probably say let's have a Faf on board.
Faf on board, is that who we're going with, are we?
Yeah, we're gonna see what Faf can do when he comes out.
Yeah, I'll be on board with him for it. And I'll give you a shout if you want to watch somebody else. If somebody else is in front of him, and I'll give you a shout when he's going through, so we can have it on stream.
It looks like we've got a Williams. Was that a Williams? We don't have any Williams through, do we? What's the furthest down? It's the Alphas, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Alphas.
No, I think Welsh is in the Williams, isn't he?
Welsh in the Red Bull.
Is he in the Red Bull?
We've got 2 Red Bulls through, Bob Dylan and Welsh. I think we've only got Wayne. I think it was Wayne in the Williams today. I think we're missing Seth Assassin or Rapid Shinobi, who should be in the other Williams today, but he couldn't make it. But hopefully Alpha's out nice and early.
Do you want to issue a quick warning in the chat? I've just banned, well, I haven't banned, I've just timed out Caltador Ricky, made some inappropriate comments. It's alright, good having a little laugh in the chat, some comments in regards to recent events is all I'm going to say. It will cause the stream to get under jeopardy. There could be even the streams, videos being deleted, the stream can also get back from the stream, it could also be taken down. And obviously the channel's been worked really hard on by guys over the last year or so. So just be careful with those comments. Because we don't want to see that in the chat. Some things aren't appropriate, and obviously we do have male and female audience members. So just keep an eye on that one. But that's
Thanks for that, man.
Yeah, it's alright.
I missed that, but thanks for being on that, man.
Yeah, it's alright, mate.
Yeah, I missed that too, Nutty Man, but it's gone now. We can all just forget about it, and they're gone as well. Keep working with purple sector 2 then. Obviously, it being the first round, he will install that as quickly as we see what invalidations there. The alphas haven't invalidated. We will ride on board with Faf and get his second lap in. See what these guys can do. So we've got a 1:10.3. That's a solid lap, but it is 2:10 slower than his medium time in Q2. A 1:10.6 from the Alpha. So Faf from 1:10 flat from Faf. Solid. We've got Luca getting a bit dirtier from Sausage there. Has Sausage invalidated, I wonder? He hadn't. Fair play, they both finishing a lap. Was he on an out lap there? He should have got out of Luca's way, even though Luca does take 4 for the time being, but Luca would not be best pleased with that. Lord knows I wouldn't be.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Nams. Let's comment there saying it's just bad taste. Anyway, look, let's just get on with Q3. I've missed the bloody Faf hot lap now.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, no, we haven't done it yet. Honestly, we've got his first lap in. He's validated his second. We will see him come in, and we'll do his final lap of the session.
Yeah, I presume he's gonna come in now. Isn't he?
Yeah. We'll see a few coming in. They are all condensed together. We'll have a few coming in, a few staying out because they did invalidate here. Seeing a big uproar in the chat about whatever that person said. We shall just leave that in the past now, shall we, guys? You can't even see it anymore. And I missed it. I do apologise if it was offensive in any manner.
Yeah, we do apologise. We are. Luckily, I've got moderator status. So any comments like that in the chat, they won't last long. He was engaging with somebody else in the stream, but he hasn't made any comments that bad. So obviously he knows who he'll be. Obviously, he's just reacting with him. Just be careful. That other guy has now been banned.
Yeah, nice and friendly, guys. Let's try and keep it race orientated, and let's have your input on what you're seeing. You know, let me ask you, who do you think we're going to see the top 3 are going to be by the end of this session? No, the guys in the chat. I want to see some predictions coming in. There we go. We've got Jake Wright also asking what's the predictions from yourself, mate. So
from me.
Let's hear him. Yeah, let's hear him.
Right. So for me, I think you're going to see Rapid Welsh will take P1. A 195. I think there might be a little bit more in the locker from him. P2. I'm going to go for Keywörker.
Real quick is a 108.8, something around that. His Rapid Welsh's time on this track is insane.
Top 3 for me: Rapid Welsh, Keywörker, Luca. Faf P4, and then it'll probably be one of the V2 guys maybe. Although I don't know, because Jordy hasn't put a time in yet, and we haven't really seen him set a benchmark, so we will see.
So we got Kente thinking Keywörker for P1. We got Nansworth thinking Keywörker in first, Jack Rednall, and then Oxy on the podium by the end of the race. Fair play, fair play. Got race predictions coming in. Predictions: Nutty in the Wall of Champions by Nutty Man. Yep, fair shout there, Nutty. Not a bad one. Nutty in the wall, more like, yeah, I can't say that. That is predicted by the man himself. Surprised you're missing the darts, Ryan, mate. Yeah, great right there.
Mate, honestly, as much as I love the darts, I'm off tomorrow. I'm off for the next 4 days, so I'll probably watch it back. Just do all notifications. Pajala in the chat there.
3 darts.
Yeah, Pajala in the chat there. Super fast, super fast, super
See,
fast.
interesting that he says that, because I was going to say, I think we'll see Rapid Welsh, Faf, and I want to say Luca, but I feel like a key worker might pull it out the bag. We shall see. It's going to be an interesting battle between them, but that's just for the race starting order. I'm not too sure. I'll give my predictions about a quarter of the way in when we got some basis for who's actually going to make it. Cheating, but yeah.
One thing I'll say is, Pajala, I hope you're very, very well. The one thing I'm going to ask is, do you want to be lead commentator for Div 1, or do you want me to be lead commentator for Div 1? Just so I know before I start shouting, what's your profanity? Pass on an outlap. Come on! The onboard.
Oh,
the
let's have
onboard
it.
lap.
Let's have it.
The onboard lap.
Let's have it.
The onboard lap. The Martin Brundle lap of Div 2.
Take it away, dude.
I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to bring it in. He is just going through Sector 2 now.
Welsh is rapid, but nutty for the winning. But yeah.
Yeah, you're the lead comms. You're definitely lead comms, Pajala. I just thought I'd double check, man.
To ask.
Obviously, the
I
main
could
man.
have told you that, right?
Maybe I just wanted to ask. Shy Penn's getting those sweets.
Right, here we go. Martin Brundle,
So,
hot lap
on board
from Ryan
with
Coulter.
Faf, as he brings it through 12 and 13 now, down past the wall of champions to start the flying lap now. Into Q3 for his chance at pole position, bringing it down on the right hand side of the track, swings in under the apex of turn 1, quickly into the right hand of turn 2. The car straightens up a little bit around this sort of curvish bend. As we go down into the right and left of 3 and 4, keeps it off the grass and out of the wall, nice. Through that little block of 5 and then down into the concourse for turn 6. Then it'll be a creep and hugs the curb, touches the curb for 7, keeps himself well away from the wall on the exit. Now a long run down into the right and left complex of 8 and 9. He brings it through nice and neat, does well not to invalidate there. Keeps the car straight over to the right, but he'll bring it over to the for the Pingley hairpin, turn 10. Very nicely neat, good exit out of there. Stays away from the curve of 11, now down the long straight of Casino, before we will bounce back into the Wall of Champion chicane. Front rear wing is open as he brings it through, hasn't invalidated, it's nice and smooth, stays well out, he was close, out of the Wall of Champions. Keeps it straight, it's a 109.9, which will put him P2.
Solid lap. Solid lap.
That was,
I enjoyed watching that. Yeah, I enjoyed watching that. It was nice and neat, nice and tidy. Got the run out of the final chicane. Right, who else have we got coming around then? So we've got Luca coming around to start a lap now. We'll have a Ferrari behind. Geordie also starting a lap. Yeah, we've got Bob Dylan coming around. Rapid Welsh when he's into the pits. No, he's coming another lap. Right, yes, he's charged his battery and he's going now. We're going to see Welsh go now, along with Geordie and a few others. Dylan then will be the next to pit, it seems, with a Ferrari behind him to start his lap. Is that Sausage finishing his lap? It is. See what he can do. So he's up on his time, jumps to P6. Solid lap there, 1:10.6 from Sausage. Very close, look at the P6 to P9, all in the 1:10.6s.
Yeah. Hopefully Geordie manages to get a lap in. Still hasn't set one yet.
Gonna have to be quick, yeah, he's already got on hot lap, he knows. Get that DRS open, get towards that finish straight, so we only have 20 seconds left of the session to cross the line. if you do start a lap, you can finish it. Oh, he just nicks his front end there.
He's invalidated again.
A bit of a knock.
He's invalidated him as well.
It's the next lap. That's P10 for Geordie then.
Not be happy with that one. That is a fact.
Key worker there. Looks like he's solid time. See what he can put in. 196 jumps up by, is it 7 tenths? 7 tenths. Let's see what his previous time was. It said he was 7 tenths up. I think it was only 3 tenths, so I'll have to look back on the screen later. We do have Hendo coming across the line now. Doesn't manage to improve his time. Stays P5, which is a solid place to be in this group, guys. So, we'll cross the line, and I believe once we get the Alpha round, not another session, the Alpha's still on the lap. Redno across the line, jumps into P6. 110.4, solid. We can jump into the pits. And that is the end of Q3. So this is our finishing order that we're seeing. So Rapid Welsh takes his first pole. That's off, mate. It was coming. It was coming. Key Worker P2 and Luca P3 with Faf P4, Hendo P5, Jack Redmore P6, Bob Dylan P7. Sausage P8, Oxbridge P9 and Geordie P10. Who was it who called Welsh Key Worker and Luca? Was it?
That'll be me.
I think that's exactly what you called, wasn't
exactly
it?
Exactly what I called it, lads. Hey, they don't call me a pundit and a commentator for no reason, lads. You know what I'm saying? Eh?
There you go. You know your stuff. You know
if anybody wants any tips on the football at the weekend, let us know, eh?
So we got the top two separated by 600ths. That is a close battle right there. Got Luca not far behind, nearly 2 tenths off. We've got Faf in P4. All in the 109s, the top 4. Solid laps there. I've not managed to breach into that myself on time trial, but we'll get there. And then we've got the rest down at the bottom. So we've got Hendo and McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari. It's not looking too great in the bottom of the top 10. But who was it? Ryan, can you remember who started on the medium? Who was it who made it through?
Well, the top 9, all of them apart from Geordie.
Sorry, the soft, yeah.
Geordie will be our only soft starter from P10, which is, yeah, starting P10's not great, but he's on a faster compound tyre, so, you know, keep your eye out for him. He has got pace. Obviously, just had a bit of bad luck in the qualifying, which some people do. But me and Connor both raced with Geordie. We know he's got pace, so definitely going to be one to keep your eye out.
As we've got Nanswet in the chat, Luca DNF, and obviously Luca's tuned in as well, so he's saying that. Not to and he's like, yeah, and then he's got some support there though. Come on, Luca, and I'm with that, you know.
Definitely, man.
No, Luca, just keep your head in the game. Like we said before, you know, just one corner at a time. It'll be good. You'll make it through. Smash it.
F1 Callie in the chat. First time chat from him saying, "Come on, Luca." If you are a league racer, Callie, you're in the chat. Let us know who you are. We'll be glad to see who you are. We've got 23 people watching tonight's stream. So good evening to every single person who's decided to hop in. I see Rapid Marvin in there. Good evening to you, sir.
Welcome, Teddy.
No, Teddy. Good evening to you.
We've got 20 people in the stream ready to watch the race start live, so this will be a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll see absolute chaos on the first lap, as we've seen in each race so far, but it's the guys who can keep their head cool and just make it through. Obviously, there are the incidents which, you know, are unfortunate, where you get tagged or whatnot, but the guys who can just make it through cleanly, let's see who can do that today. Yeah, it seems like Luca is rallying a lot of support here, along with Faf in the chat. Everyone pumped. Yeah, me too, mate. Looking forward to it. Glad we can bring this to you today. When I first started in the league, I loved watching back I loved watching back the races just to see how everyone else got on, because a really great group of guys. I was in Div 2 at the time, a lot of these guys actually, and it was just fun watching back and hearing, you know, seeing what else happened, and yeah, glad we can bring it to you today. Anyway, we've got a race start, so in 8 seconds, looks like we've readied up. We're good to go. So
normally
we'll
what
have a formation lap. That's stormed.
No, when you're ready up, mate, the clock does tick
in
down,
good
you know.
time. Yeah.
So obviously
Hopefully we
Welsh
can,
will lead us away through the formation lap. And then once we complete the formation lap, we'll give Connor, as lead commentator, the odds of taking us away for this Grand Prix. Past being disqualified. I don't know whether he's going to get a drink or something, because he hasn't moved, I don't think. Nah, he hasn't moved up the line.
He will only be disqualified from the formation lap. Hopefully it doesn't affect him too badly. Let's get some telemetry up. See what tyres everyone's chose. Obviously, we've got Lingwin in P13 going for the softs. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, not a bad shout if you want to make your way up the field early and you're expecting
Definitely
a
not.
safety car.
Lingwin going to be one of the most consistent drivers
Yeah.
I've come across in league racing. Him
Didn't
and
he?
yeah, but in Div 3 last year, I think until maybe the last 2 races, him and I believe it was Adaros had finished every single Grand Prix, no DNFs at all. So they had themselves sat 4th and 5th in the constructors, I think, or 3rd and 4th. Solid driving for them all year round. So I'm presuming with the same attitude here, you know, they'll excel. Someone said, "Can we go on board with Luca?" We probably will, mate. Probably will.
Into the first corner, we're gonna try and get the best aerial view that we can. We're gonna see as much of what's going on as possible. I think it's probably best.
Yeah.
And then once we get into the nitty gritty of things, we'll try and see what's happening. We certainly will jump on board with Luca.
What I'll do is
Let's see what we get.
I'll sit around where Geordie is, around P10, just to see if there's any accidents towards the back of the grid.
Yeah, of course. Let us know what happens with the braking zone, because it is tricky when you got 5 cars ahead of you. Anyway, guys, lining up on the grid.
Let's go.
This will be an exciting race. Looking forward to it. Let's see who can make it through the deadly lap 1. Lights, 5 lights. And away we go. And Welsh got a solid launch there. Hendo coming up the inside. Is that Faf? Oh, it's Faf coming up the inside there. There we go. Everyone through. Bob Dylan having a nice little look there.
Geordie, it's a little spin there on the way out, but he's up into P8.
There we go. So we've got Bob Dylan on the back of Luca.
Bob Dylan really starting to lag about there, causing a few issues. Him and Sausage.
Defending well there. Right, we do have some battles with Lingwin going on down the field, so we're going to watch now. They all go through the hairpin, let's see if they can all make it through. Solid first lap, can I just say. Not one person spinning it or binning it or crashing someone else
no
out.
accidents.
That is how it's done. That is how it's done right there. Absolutely solid driving from everyone. Lingwin falling back a little bit on the softs just due to a poor exit. Got a little bit of a train coming through. Let's see what Geordie can do now. Position changes. But Geordie up 4 places on those softs, so from P10 certainly made those softs work for him.
Yep. I'm gonna
Faf up 2 places with that legendary first corner move that we got there on screen. The aerial view. Worker down 1, Luca down 1. See both of those got jumped by Faf at the start.
Lingwin and John are having a bit of a down to the back there.
Oh, we've got Jack Redmond round, it looks like.
Yep, he's round at the back now.
That is unfortunate. He'll be hoping for a safety car now. Else his race will be near over. Unless, to be fair, if he's only 6 seconds back, it looks like he could potentially still get points, because from my experience here, a lot of people can DNF. These guys are absolute solid drivers, extremely consistent. So I don't think we're going to see many, but there is the potential that everyone who finishes today could get points, considering only 14 drivers are on the grid. So we shall see how that turns out. Got Geordie all over the back.
Flapping faster then by about a tenth, was that one there?
That's Slipstream down the inside. Bob Dylan sees better than to fight it and just tag along with Rapid Sausage stuff around waiting.
Jono on the climb again, he's just got Oxbridge as well. Jono knows something we don't know.
Playing it a little bit. Wonder if we can make these softs work for him, because they do drop off very quick around here. Because we've got a bit of a gap forming at the front now. Welsh and Faf both taking off with a key worker in the wake. Luca hugging the back of key worker, it seems. Getting close. See if we can just hold on for now, because they are starting to pull away. Geordie has got past the Bob Dylan, as we saw. See if we can catch up to the top four now.
Yeah,
DRS is
the top four, really, isn't it? I mean, the top two are pulling away by about 2 seconds, and then you work Luca and Key Worker together, and then you've got about another 1.6 second gap.
Can I just say, we saw Sausage do quite a daring move there, and I bet he's just picked himself a warning. It wasn't a legal move because he did overtake him on the track, but then he did go a bit deep into the chicane.
He hasn't been penalised for it, actually.
Or did he not get a warning for fair
didn't,
play? He jumped completely off the throttle.
I'm just on with the race director. That's Class Jake. Jake just said MBG's just finished 25 treble 20 bull. Keep me up to date, mate, but don't give me any spoilers. Anyway, back to the Grand Prix. Let's go.
Belushi dropping off a little bit, but he does have the DRS. He did catch 210s just on that straight.
He has emptied the battery though pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Welsh.
70%, so we've got
Welsh's
47.
battery.
Do you want to have a quick look through? Let us know what we're looking at in terms of batteries.
Welsh has got 80%. Still.
Solid. Good saving
27% from, well, 20% from Faf. Key Worker about 30%. Luca's got about 15. Geordie with 20. Sausage with 67. He's about to go up the inside of his teammate, Jam Pancakes. Gets in just before the chicane apex. Moving back through. John's put up a 1. Bob Dylan's got about 20%. Wayne 20%. Nutty 20%. Jono has used the lot. Hendo's used all of his. Oxbridge has got 50%, Lingwing 50%, and Redmont's got about 20% on the battery. Couple of penalties we're starting to pick up now, Connor. 3 seconds each from Nutty and Jono.
We will turn them on near the end of the race. So that,
Yeah, I'll monitor them throughout.
Can be documented.
Bob Dylan really starting to lag and glitch across the track.
There's a bit of a train forming.
Bono's really, yes, I'll go.
P5 to P12 are all within each of his DRS.
Yep.
So that is a line of cars. And we are on lap 6 here. It's one hell of a train that's coming through.
Yeah, it's Geordie, Wayne, Nutty Man, Bob Dylan, Jono, Hendo, and Oxbridge, really, all in DRS of each other. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. As Geordie picks up a 3-second penalty here. So for Geordie, he can really use it to his advantage. I know he's going to have to stop first, but if he can pressure some of these medium runners to push a bit harder, obviously he's going to dent into their stint. Because it doesn't look like, with the standard of driving we've got tonight, that there's going to be much of a safety car. Unless someone's going to drop it, I think. I can't see one coming. And here comes Wayne. going to go around the outside. He's going to have to go around the outside here. DRS is open. He is going to wait on the battery. Here we go again, this battle going on, trying to break out with this train. Wayne goes up the inside, down into turn 1, into the braking point, but George's in with the switchback. He's going to have to go around the outside. Obviously Wayne using that to his advantage, his ERS is activated and he's got through. Good overtaking, good spatial awareness from both drivers, because turns 1 and 2 can be a bit of an issue with overtaking.
Absolutely. I think we are reaching the point where Geordie Softs are going to be... What happened there?
He's disconnected.
That looked like lag.
Yeah, he's disconnected. I'll see if I can get him back.
That's unfortunate. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. Send him, try and send him in.
Yeah, I'm on the recent players now.
Yeah. As soon as we can.
Right,
okay, that's unfortunate. He's lost 1 position so far. As the AI, I think, is set to 70, so we will see a lot of these guys catch up and pass Geordie in the time that he's not in.
Geordie says his Xbox Live has gone.
Ah, no. Oh, Geordie, mate. Unfortunate.
Shame. Wayne now looking to pick off Sausage. He may have to wait a lap or 2 whilst he tries to get some battery charge.
Jono coming through on turn 1. Bob Dylan. Fair play. Hendo not far behind. Everyone looking to get the jump on Geordie now. Hopefully he can get that sorted and jump back in. He's doing extremely well up from P10. As we just saw Hendo get a 3-second time penalty.
Don't see Hendo
first on
picking
board the
penalties
evening. No, he's not going to be pleased with that. The first on board the evening as he gets his penalty. No, it's all good. I'm sure you'll be able to work it off, as this is a track for penalties. I think in the practice GP we were doing, Welsh and a couple of the guys must have picked up about 15 seconds. Vorno as well, and obviously Vorno loves getting penalties, doesn't he?
He's the king of penalties. He's the king of penalties.
Right, but we got Jono on the back of Nutty Man now with DRS. You're certainly going to see a pass, because you need to be about 3 or 4 tenths off here. As we see the interval, the times have glitched out. We can't actually see at the moment how far the gaps are. Start to come back. Jono, we must be the commentator's curse here, mate, because we're riding on board with Dr. Jono.
Well, speak for yourself. I'm a ball winning. He's just picked off Sausage.
Solid. I'll try and not ride on board with Wayne.
Don't ride on board with anybody.
That's it. Right, guys, back to the DNF.
Yeah, we're going to go. Sausage is still now out. Sausage is kept with Wayne now. So he's going to have DRS coming down into 8 and 9. Obviously, Wayne he's emptied some of that battery. He's got to wait, got to go exit. Oh, he's dive bombed it!
Ooh, late move there from Sausage.
That's a brave one.
Late move there. You've got to count on the person in front being able to know that you're there. That, in my opinion, was a bit out
too
of
far
order.
back on that one.
It was 2 cars back. 2 cars back.
Probably say more than that, to be fair.
He could have, honestly, rather than doing that, he could have tucked in behind the guy in front of you, gained that extra 10, and then been clear of him already here, not having to use 20% of your battery to get through. Understandably, Wayne will not be happy with that one. You can catch it on stream if he wishes.
I did catch it on mine. I didn't clip it though.
Fair play. It's for, I can't remember who the Div 2 stewards are, but it's for them to decide.
Yeah, if it's being clipped. I mean...
Besides, let's understand that he did only gain position and Wayne is still on the back of him. As long as Wayne doesn't have damage, I think Sauce will get away with that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, no damage from the Williams car there.
He just kind of shunted him through the corner, and Wayne obviously didn't know he was coming. Now then, let's see if Wayne's going to return the favour. Sensible driving from the pair there. So Wayne didn't dive bomb, but he did stick his nose in. Sausage was ready for it and left him plenty of room. Good driving from the pairies there. Good stuff. And definitely. Wayne did tuck in, so let's see how quickly he gets him on the straight now. What other battles have we got going on? We've got Nutty and Bob Dylan still in that train, but it's like Hendo has fallen off the back as we see Sausage go defensive. It can cost you penalties going extremely defensive into that chicane, because if you have not practiced your braking line, you're going to be good.
He's going to go for the switch.
Good driving from the pair 8. Yeah, Sausage covering there.
Yeah,
Sausage did a good job covering.
Yeah, definitely.
Did try and get that good switch back going. This is quite an interesting battle we're seeing here. I bet Wayne at the minute, obviously because he can't see us, he can't hear us at the minute, he's probably just focusing on his race. On his
definitely.
He's probably a little bit miffed that Sausage...
See, is he still in the chat? He's not in the chat. No, he's not. He wasn't before.
No! We see a big collision from Bob Dylan, Nutty Man. I think it was Jono and Nutty Man going side by side. So we saw,
Nutty Man's unscared.
Side by side through there, and then he's all witnessed the unfortunate event of Bob Dylan.
That's the thing. That's the thing when you are lagging, though. With the bit of connection issue.
Very deep there. Yeah, it can
be an issue. Let's get back on Bob Wayne. He's going to have to have a look, go down into turn 1 here.
Now then, Sausage is going to be. There we go.
Is that lag?
Let's see.
He's kept the end plate, so I think it is just a lag of putting him near the wall.
I think Sausage has got to be picking up penalties for that final chicane.
Let me just have a little look for you.
His rears are going to be on fire. He needs to play it calm. He needs to let him go. If he wants to finish this race, he needs to stop bombing it, because his rear, especially around here. Watch this now. Let's see if his tyres.
Sausage has got one warning for your information, mate. Two. Two warnings. One for a collision with Geordie, and the other for a track limit infringement. Oh, careful.
Right.
I mean, these. You'd like to think that these mediums should still be okay. I mean, I'm presuming they're going to be in around about 35% window right now. People just down to the dirty area.
A lot of the interesting stuff we've seen so far has come from the mid-pack, because the top 4 guys, hats off to look at like all of them, I was going to say, but like Welsh has created a 4-second gap almost to Faf, who has unfortunately picked up his 3-second time penalty along with Key Worker, who's 2.5 seconds off the back of Faf, and Luca. So since lap 1, turn 1, the top 4 have remained the same and have all managed to put a pretty decent gap on each other.
Absolutely.
So let's see what they can do. As Wayne is 8 seconds back, but he's managing to hold off Sausage now. Sausage, I wonder, is back, and he's just dropped 3 tenths in sector 1. But if he can get back within that DRS and plate call, I'm sure we'll see plenty more from them. If Dr. Jono decides. See the battery, 12%, 20, yeah, everyone's running fairly low at the minute, aren't they? I would imagine. So we've got Lingwood on the back of Nutty. It looks like Lingwood, let's see the pits. But everyone from P10 back has stopped, bear in mind. That was lag.
Yeah,
Lingwin out. That was lag.
That's a crash. That might bring a safety car out there.
Safety car.
9 and 10. Yep, 9 and 10.
Safety car. That's the one.
Unfortunately, some of the guys have gone through.
So we've got P9 in back, and we'll be able to pit.
I mean, so with the gap though, they should be able to. The guys in front should pit.
Now then, Nutty is positioned, and Bob Dylan and a couple of the guys. Geordie could have stayed out there. If they catch up to the guys now, they will be in a shot of taking the lead, because everyone in front, Lord knows it, everyone in the medium 30 lap old mediums is going to want to pit.
Bob Dylan has just boxed. They fit another wing on back-to-back laps. And he went from one lap old softs to another set of... I'd have put a set of mediums on there and tried to make them last.
Yeah, you want
I'd
to, but I
have put it in
think
the
what
mediums
the so if you're taking mediums now, you're looking for a no safety car and you want to get to the end. If you're taking softs now, you're hoping and praying to God there's another safety car.
Either that or you're two stopping it. If you've gone,
Yeah.
they Redknapp, I'm presuming Redknapp's going to two stop this. Or you could have bank on another safety car.
Have we seen Welsh stay out? We've seen Welsh stay out. Welsh
no, he
stayed
hasn't
out.
been
Oxbridge,
round.
you need to pass
Has he stayed
the.
out?
Wait, hang on. Oxbridge needs to wait for the safety car to stay. Oh, fair enough.
Yes. So the
Fair
guys,
enough, he's ghosted and gone through.
Faf's put another set of mediums
So-
on. So he's two stopping.
There we go. So we've got Jono up and
That's it.
into P2. Faf will not be happy with that. What was Faf? Faf was on the
All the
mediums,
top,
wasn't
yeah,
he?
so the two stopping, yeah. Faf's
So
two
they're
stopping.
looking to stop
Luca
again,
was-
yeah.
Luke will be two stopping. Yeah, all the top 10, apart from
Yeah,
apart from Georgie, yeah, were all on the medium compound. So if you
Wow.
put them back on, the two
That
stopping.
could see. That could see Nutty win the race. You know, medium tyres will easily go 25 laps here. You know, not easily, granted.
Did he
But,
start on the softs?
22 laps. Nothing.
have a look.
Just have a quick look.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us.
Yeah, so Welsh and John have stayed out, so they still need to change compound. Faf will have to change compound. Faf, Luca, Sausage, and Wayne. No, Nutty was also on the medium. Nutty will have to stop again. The drivers have changed key worker onto the softs from the mediums. Hendo and Redknapp also medium onto the softs. Geordie doesn't have to box again as he's gone soft, medium, medium. Bob Dylan Oxbridge on the softs, you probably have to see them again. And yeah, so Nutty, Wayne, Sausage, Luca, Faf, all in the top 10 going double, medium, soft. So I'm presuming you're going to see them use these till about lap 28. You're going to be looking at 12 laps on these.
Certainly shook the order up a bit. You want to leave enough time to get the use out of those softs. So I like what you're saying there, like 7-8 laps. You know, it's just so much that they're not going off and the mediums are beating you, but so much so that you're getting that time back. From
It's also the
pitting.
fact that this track is a very short lap.
You know, if they were going to go for a two-stop, what I would have done now, granted it's different when you're in the heat of the battle and you know you're going for it, but you should have taken the soft. Yeah.
The only
Because
thing
at
is,
least
I'm
you've done
wondering.
your mandatory change.
Yeah, the only
as
thing I'm
well.
wondering is if these guys have burned off the softs in their qualifying sessions and they only have used sets left. They might have only have one set of fresh softs left.
Yeah. Because I always tend to leave one set spare, you know,
Yeah.
no matter what I do, so that it's my race soft. But yeah, it's easy enough to do. But we did have the one wet qualifying session, didn't we? So they will all be granted like at least one free soft tyre, thankfully. So I think we will be seeing mostly 0% unless they've gone for a soft at the moment. But whoever's gone for whoever's changed the tyres at the moment to a different compound probably says looking good, because if there's no more safety cars, the medium runners, the 1 lap medium runners, if they were on softs to start with, which I think only Geordie, I think it was Nutty on the softs, and I think it was Nutty on the mediums.
Yeah,
He was on the mediums, he's gone to mediums again.
yeah. Faf, Luca, Sausage, Wayne, and Nutty, all double medium runners. We will have to pit again.
Who has changed strategy? I know Key Worker has, he's jumped on the softs. I expect
Key
we'll see
Worker,
him
Hendo,
jump into
Redknapp.
P1.
They're the ones who've made their. Sorry, and then also Geordie, Bob Dylan, Oxbridge have all changed compounds.
Right. I think the guys running the mediums from the softs are in pretty solid shape at the minute.
That would be the only one
They-
who's actually done that is
It's
Geordie.
innit?
Geordie's
Yeah.
your only one.
I think Geordie's in with a bet, yeah. If he can play his cards right, because everyone else in front of him is going to have to pit.
But he's guaranteed
Everyone.
two positions straight away, so that'll put him from 11th to 9th once Welsh and John have gone in.
Who is it we got? I think we're going to see
Who's
safety
the
car,
safety
yeah,
car?
safety
Yeah.
car in this lap.
Who are we going to go on board with?
Stops, position change.
I want to go on board with Faf. fast
We'll
for
go
me.
forward with Faf, let's have a look.
Yeah,
Right,
fresh
so we've
good
got
that.
5 seconds. Looks like Jet Redden may have had a speeding or contact on the safety car. Speeding in the pit lane, that is. 3 seconds for everyone else who've got penalties, and Dr. John was 6. Right, let's see what the guys can do now. Everyone comes down final straight into the finish straight. As I think we're going to see Rapid Welsh go. He's gone. He's gone. That's Welsh gone. Dr. Giorno. Let's see what gaps we can get further down the field. I don't think we're going to see Faf dive bomb. We've got a massive gap there from Wayne. He seems to have been jumped as we've got. Oh no. We've got Nutty trying up the inside of Rednall there. Someone else has spun it. So Geordie's gone round as well. I didn't quite catch what happened to Geordie.
Has he got damage?
Oh no.
If he hasn't
Wayne
got damage,
with
he's
another
still
first
okay.
penalty.
The gaps aren't going to be too severe for...
Yeah. Let's see if we can get it back to interval. He is 10 seconds off the
He's
lead
lost
already.
an end plate.
It is only...
Geordie's lost an end plate.
He's lost an end plate. He's
no.
going to be increasing that time.
He's not going to be happy if
Havoc.
someone has clipped him.
No. So let's ride on board now. Oh,
Faf's
we've
got past
Faf
Jono.
up into P2. Yeah.
He's going to be looking
Sorry
for
that
Welsh
we missed
now.
that, mate.
He's going to be like,
Yeah, I think we're going to see the key worker all over the back of Dr. Jean. He's going to try and do a dive bomb there, I think. Unless he's going to try and play it smart, but he will have the slipstream. He's bombing the RS. He knows he's got the tyre advantage. Dr. Jean was defensive. Key worker knows better than to try and challenge him here. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Back out. Live for another day. So we do have some movement further down the field. Hendel looked like he was scrubbing the grass a little bit there. As we do have him queuing into turn 1. Luca down the inside, down your inside. Wayne, as Luca manages to retain his position, keeping the tight inside line, as gives Hendel a chance to back off there. Fair play. He's seen many an incident there for the past few days, and he knows better than to shove his nose in.
definitely.
As he knows the gap will be 0.05 of a tenth again within 2 corners. With the train that's going on at the moment, we got
Geordie's going to be looking at
sausages.
16 laps on those softs now. I can't see him coming in
Yeah.
again. He's going to be needing a
and
safety
he's
car towards the end.
already out of the. He's out of the pit strategy of all of P12 as
A
well.
safety
He's,
car now.
falling back.
A safety
Yeah.
car now would really save him.
Yeah, that's what he needs, isn't it? So
He
we've got
needs-
Fast and Welsh.
Yeah.
Bella Div tried 2 drivers of mine from last season. I raced against them both. They are both incredibly fair,
Oh, someone was in
is
the
what I'd
wall
say.
there.
Really great
Jono
drivers.
was ghosted. Has he got
Oh.
damage?
No
Is-
safety car though.
No. Is that damage for him? No. He must have just bounced the rear off the wall. He's just gone in the
he's
back
just
end,
been-
though.
Yeah.
Must be struggling on those mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faf really starting to close down on Welsh now. Just biding his time, though. I mean, Faf is
That's it,
probably going to be
yeah.
the favourite for this Grand Prix now.
Do you think what we're looking at in terms of tyres again? Let's get back to that.
So obviously, Faf's
So
going to have to
Welsh
box.
still needing to pit as well, but yeah, they both do. See, now if you're Welsh, you've not done such a bad move as to pit and take the mediums again. It's not such a bad move, but I would have personally taken the softs. I'm not criticising anyone's strategy going for mediums. They may be playing a little safety car or whatnot, but that pit will cost them. Even
Here
with the
comes
fresher
Faf.
tyres, you
Yep.
may see Welsh.
Sails through. This will probably be a Welsh pit stop here, I think. Nope, he's going
I
again.
think he's going to try and play it through to about 23, 24,
Yeah.
where he can then take the softs.
Try and keep
Whereas,
as much life in those tyres for the final stint.
Yeah, well, that's it. We're going to see the thing is now we're going to see Welsh pit before a long time before Faf. Faf will probably pit with 7 laps to go. We're looking at Welsh pitting with probably like 11, 12 laps to go.
Yeah,
So
this is your
by
key
the
point
end-
for Faf. Faf really is going to have to get his foot
Yeah.
down now, because Welsh is going to have the softs on. And that gap is going to come down and down and down. Obviously, with another stop being made, this is where hammer time is going to kick in for the Aston Martin
That's
driver.
it. That's it, and he needs to pick his time. He needs to pick his timing now.
Absolutely.
In terms of pitting,
Yeah,
he
he's
needs
got to
get
find a
his pit
window.
timing right because yeah, you could see Welsh, who will desperately have to move on to those softs at some point soon, could end up undercutting him and then holding him up like we saw him do for a couple of laps there.
Absolutely.
On
Key
his
worker
old
now going up
mediums.
the inside of Welsh. Obviously on the soft compound tyre, DRS activated. Not much battery left on the Alfa Romeo. But he is going to make it up.
Feeling the pressure to pit.
Welsh pits, yep.
Oh, he did pit, fair play, but now then that means 15 laps on the softs. I know he was feeling the pain.
It's a long way to go.
I think he should have held off a bit there. A lap
Couple
or
of
two
laps,
could have
yeah.
made the difference. As I think that kind of sees Faf into the clear, because we will see a key worker pit again as well. But Faf will be on the softs, and I reckon we'll see a key worker on the softs again, because he started on the mediums, didn't he? So we'll see a soft battle here between Faf and key worker. It's just whether
So
or not
Welsh
key
is going
worker
to try and
can
get
the
Nutty
jump.
straight out of the pit lane here now. Literally a matter of tenths. He is just going to take it easy as he's come out, and the tyres won't be up to scratch just yet.
Does not want to waste time though.
Definitely not.
Behind this fella now. 9 lap old mediums.
Once he gets
It's been
past
easy.
him though, he's going to have an 8-9 second gap where he can really start to pull that down. Yeah, that's where he'll get it down.
That's what we want.
So he'll probably wants to sit. No, he's going to go before. He's got in through the DRS window.
I think we've just seen Nutty. Fair play.
Little train forming now behind sausage of Luca, Wayne, Hendo.
So that's it. We can see Welsh
comes
get
Luca
away now.
into turn one.
Let's see. On sausage. Oh, as he just jumps the curb a little bit, that might have been a warning for Luca there. Oh, Hendo getting really loose there on the rear. Those softs will be going off now. Everyone on those softs within the top 9 will be feeling the pain.
So this is what we've got to look forward to. Obviously, if you're
Yeah.
looking at the guys who are 8 and 9 laps in now, guys, obviously they're starting to struggle. They're starting to get a bit of slip and understeer on the car. The car doesn't want to do what they're telling it to do. Welsh is going to go 15 laps on them. He's
As
good
good as a street circuit this in terms of touching walls as well, isn't it?
Definitely.
You know, so as soon as you start sliding like we saw in Q1 with all the invalidations and front wings missing, it's a race, so you're going to have your race face on.
That's it. I mean, the track is built in the middle of an island. It's an island built on.
Balls for days to do work, they be in the water, so
Yeah, have an early swimming lesson.
that's it.
So, Sausage
Yeah.
looking to get on Luca here. Is he going to dive bomb the chicane?
Oh,
Yeah, there's your penalty.
He's learnt his lesson.
Yeah, he should have backed
by
out
learning
there.
his lesson. Yeah,
Should have
he did in a way.
Here comes
He
Wayne
did
now.
by taking the curve early. Wayne desperately trying to get through with a nice dive bomb,
Nice
clean,
move.
keeps it on track and leaves space for
Yeah.
Sausage. These two have been at it this race, haven't they?
Good evening, Varno.
Credit to them both. Credit to them both for absolutely living
Varno's in
it
the
up and
stream.
going for it, whilst also looking after one another as Sausage runs into the back of Wayne.
Connor,
missed his braking
Varno
point
said
there.
speak up. He can't hear. He wants to hear more of you.
I see. Well, I'll move the mic a little bit closer then.
Put it inside your mouth. Literally, put it inside of your
On the
mouth.
tonsil, yeah.
Why not?
Right, so we've got Oxbridge in the back of Redmond. Closest battle on track other than Welsh jumping Sausage, because it looks like it's had a little bit of an incident there. We won't see any more Wayne and Sausage battles, unfortunately, guys. That was a lot of fun whilst it was going, but he has got damage, and I think we're going to see Rapid Sausage retire in the pits, perhaps. Once he wants to keep going, there is a good chance of getting points. There are only 10 laps left,
Here
but
comes
we
Hendo.
can't see anything
Mediums.
yet. Hendo pitting.
I'd have probably banked another set of softs there. But did he start on this? No, he was on the mediums. He's on medium, soft, medium.
No way are we going to see a key worker take softs for 20 laps.
Surely not.
Not possible.
They're-
Not possible. I
they'd be
think
surely
he's thinking about it
competitive.
though.
Yeah.
His buddy thinking about it, knowing that Faf's got a pit. He's definitely losing time to Faf now though. If he's gonna pit, he needs to
Jake,
do a
I
Welsh
do
pit
say at the
now.
start of the race that Lingwing doesn't retire. That is Lingwing's first DNF since joining Rapid Racing. So that's his first in 21, 22 races, I believe.
Welsh has caught up to the back of his teammate now.
Hopefully Bob will
I
do
wonder
the
if we'll
good
see
thing and pop out of the
team
way.
orders now. No ERS from his teammate. He knows it's coming. Pulls over to the outside. Lets his teammate through. That is what a teammate is all about right there.
Yeah, I think he knows. I don't know if they're going to be talking to each other, but Luca picks up another.
Even if...
Luca with a penalty again. We don't see many penalties from Luca. He's normally quite good here.
You see Keyword, Oxbridge and Bob Dylan all hit. We're going to see Nutty Man on his mediums, like we said, from near enough all the way at the back, and through to P6. A lot of penalties being picked up.
There was a
now.
bit of rubber. There's some rubber flicking off the back of those rear tyres on my camera. And they are starting to shed. So key worker now on, according to my graphic, fresh softs.
Yeah, Fresh. I will have to leave you for just a minute whilst I'm up to the lead.
Yeah, go on, mate. No worries. I'll
tell you what, let's watch Hendo on the back of Nutty because 13 lap old medium to the 1 lap, and Hendo's bombing it, trying to get the ERS. See what he can do now. Leave you with him.
Yeah. So, Mr. Hendo, let's see what he can do. Out of the hairpin of turn 10, down the casino straight. Let's see what he can do. DRS active, burning off that battery now, looking to pick him off. He's going to have to go the long way around. Well shielded. Oh, Nutty picks up a penalty there. Oh, is this tricky getting through there together? Nutty Man looking to cover him off here. Yeah, Hendo just tucks him behind. Obviously, on the fresher set of tyres now, looking to see if he can just creep up to P6. Right on board. Geordie's managed to pick off Jono meanwhile down to P11 for P12 for a P11, sorry. And this Hendo is just gonna, oh my lord. That look, oh, that's it. It looks like he's had a wheel issue there. That's a safety car. Huge safety car now on lap 27. So what are we going to see drivers in the race do? It's a huge one. It's definitely going to be a wheel one. Jake, that's down to Key Workers picked up a drive-through. Oh no, that's for through the safety car. Jake, it's down to Connor. Connor's actually streaming. I'm in the lobby as co-commentator. Unfortunately, I just have to sit on board as Connor has gone through.
Oh, I'm back.
Hendo looks like Hendo's had a wheel issue. He's gone to turn and the wheel's off straight.
So
yeah, he told us about the notches missing in the wheel.
Every time he goes through this hairpin, his wheel, rather than when he pulls it back central as the driver does now, when he does that, the car still turns to the right, or I think it's to the right, so it notches over a bit, like 1 or 2 degrees to the right every time. So fair play to him for
one thing I am going to
sticking
say
in there.
is this safety car is really going to hurt Welsh. It's going to kill him.
Yeah.
He's right down there. Everyone else on fresh tyres now.
Yeah, Redknapp, I think he might.
I think Welsh will stay out.
I think what we're looking at is a potential max, like maybe P3. I don't want to put anything past him because he could get a jump on all of them, but realistically, if it stays like this, they all spread out, and there's going to be at least 2 laps saved to get, well, 1 more lap
My
saved
money
to
is
go. So 6 laps to go
at this moment in time.
to win.
Firmly, yeah.
I don't know. I think Faf with the fresh softs at the front.
Oh, sorry. Did I say Luke? I meant, yeah. Sorry.
Luca. Key worker, only 2 apples off, but that will come in, that will play a part. We know he's got the pace, but we know that the guys around him also do, so it's one hell of a battle. We've got Wayne. I think we're going to see Welsh jump up to potentially P5, because we know that the V2 guys, even though they're obviously friends, they are not driving for the same team, so we're potentially going to see Oxbridge hold up Redknapp, which will give Welsh the chance with his fresh softs to jump the pair of them, and then maybe work towards getting Wayne. But great racing here tonight
I
from
must
Wayne,
admit-
and he will be absolutely buzzing at the minute.
I wouldn't even say
Let's
just
look at position
win. For me, I think the standard of this division's racing tonight. I mean, we went through the start, we didn't have any issues there. We had a little bit of a dive bomb from Sausage. But apart from that, Linguine dropped and crashed on his own. Hendo had a wheel issue. The only other thing is maybe the contact on Geordie's wing. That was straight after a safety car restart, bunched together.
I hate to mention it as well, but we had a Jack Rednall spin in the first few laps, I think,
kicking
which
off
is
his
very
down.
unfortunate. But at the
He
same
did well,
time,
he was-
guys,
He was quite a long way back.
P6, he's back where he started. You know,
Yeah.
he's nothing to lose now. 5 laps to go. That was just a warm up the first 30 laps. You know.
I must
Time to
admit, yeah,
serious
the
business.
standard from this division is. I think
It's
always,
great, and
I think Div
honestly
2's
miss
always
racing
been
in it.
probably the main league for standard. I know
Yeah.
there's a few guys in Div 1 that have been bickering, and I know Div 3, even when I was in it, can be a bit gruesome at times. But you never see too many drivers complain in Division 2.
No, the thing is, they're all good lads. That's why, well, Div 1 full of good lads as well. But it's tensions are high. You know, it's very extremely competitive. Not saying this isn't, but these guys are they're nice. You know, they're real nice to work with
Absolutely.
and fucking compete against because they are extremely fair.
So when
You
is
know, and
Faf
they all
going to
give-
go?
Not,
He's already
yeah,
gone.
he's gone. It looks like he went a little bit dodgy from the chicane.
Not
He's
using
them off.
The bit at the
Key
back.
worker.
This is your sprint to the finish now. Key worker's going to have to look to try and get past. But those tyres are going to be dying right behind.
And just think, we're not going to have a DRS as well for the final, well, for the next 2 laps, sorry.
Yeah, you're going to have it.
We will have it for the
34,
final
35.
3. So so we've got close battles everywhere at the minute. Bob Dylan getting close to the Sausage, who seems to have disconnected.
Any of
That's
these
very
front
unfortunate.
four are
Final
gonna be
few
the winners of
laps.
podiums.
Jono getting another penalty, which I think takes him up to 9 seconds, which is easy
Key
enough
Key
done around
worker's
it, as
going
we
to drive. Oh
can
yeah, I
see.
forgot to mention. Key worker has to serve a drive-through.
No.
Yep.
No.
He was speeding under the pit lane. Yeah, he's going to drive through.
Penalties drive through.
I forgot to
Oh,
mention
my.
that.
Speeding in the pit lane?
I was speeding under the safety car. It was one of the two.
Right, I was going to say, he's 5 seconds for speeding in the pit. That's a harsh penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, well, maybe they just don't
No,
have the
fair
alphas.
play. That's it can catch you out. It can seriously catch you out sometimes, especially if you're in the zone. And you know, I've had it happen to me before now. But key worker, that has ruined his race.
That's gonna.
I think Faf will be sat there right now, seeing that, looking back at the 3 seconds, so equal to Luca and Wayne with 6, and Oxbridge dropping back
Luca-
down the mediums.
Really wants to get close to key worker and try and press on Faf because he's going to have to overtake him
Yeah.
to win the Grand
Yeah.
Prix.
Exactly, that's his target now.
Both drivers.
He could
Ah,
really
that would be
do.
a
So he
brilliant
could really do with a key worker taking that drive through. I think he's got to take it within 3 laps at the end of the Grand Prix.
Yep, so he's
I
going to
believe
take it
that
all
might
the way
just
3
made
laps
that up.
after. He'll have it 3 laps after the restart. So I think he's going to
Up
have it
to
until
3
the end
laps,
of next
yeah,
lap. Then
yeah.
after next lap, he will get disqualified. So I presume he's trying to see as much of a gap he can open to minimise how much time he's going to lose through the drive-through. I don't know how many penalties he's got till he served it. If he hasn't got any, or he's only got 3, there's a few guys with 9 seconds and stuff at the back. Could see him jump up, but here he comes in now. So where is he going to come out? Welsh has picked up 3 seconds now. Yeah, there's all the guys going through the grid now. He obviously he is going to come out at the back. Jono's picked up another 3. That's 12 for him now. Keyworker only has 3. So he should get a few places up on the guys ahead. He could get as far as P8. If he can catch some other guys, he may be as high as 7.
Wayne up 9 places. Our biggest gain of the
He's
Grand
driven
Prix yet
fantastic
into the podium.
this race.
He'll be
really
happy
good
with this,
driver.
won't he?
Yeah, that battle with Sausage was really good to watch as well mid-race.
I remember I used to race against Wayne. I remember in USA we were battling quite a lot, and he's a good driver.
he knows his
Certainly
stuff.
from what we've seen
Definitely.
between him and Sausage tonight. Have we seen Sausage back in yet, I wonder? No.
No, I think he's
Yeah,
it's gone.
We'll leave him in the dust now, I think. He is.
Yeah, he's going to fade away
on
now.
and out.
Key worker now going to be looking to close that gap to Jono. He's going to be trying to damage limitation here. Could do it. He picking up another penalty. Might just squeeze him in.
See Bob Dylan playing it safe through the chicane, and Nutty trying to go up the inside of Jack Redknapp, leaving plenty of room for each other. Jack knows he'll have the
Wayne's
inside
got
of
past
the next
Luca for
corner.
P2.
Sail away.
Nice.
Now then,
Wayne climbing.
that'll be with the DRS, won't it?
Yeah, but he is going to have to get his foot down now because he has 9
See
seconds
what
of the
can
penalties.
happen. Let's
So
see,
so he could drop as far as maybe P5. We may still see Oxbridge or Welsh on the podium here.
does only have 20% battery compared to Luca's 40. I think we'll see Luca get that position back. Or, since there is a 2.5 second gap to Faf, we may see Luca hang to the back of Wayne here until the final lap, which wouldn't be the worst strategy. It's risky, but you get the DRS down this final straight. If you can hug the back of him around that final chicane,
Yeah.
yours.
Donovan
Definitely.
Georgie
Sorry,
getting 2
different.
more penalties there, so key work definitely going to be guaranteed a points finish.
Welsh has moved up the order. See,
In P5,
Redknapp
let's have a look,
is
he's going to
meant
go on
jump
Oxbridge.
Redknapp.
Wayne's going, Welsh going on Oxbridge. Yep.
Go clean on
P4,
through, and now he
this-
can get on towards top 3.
You'll have
Back
to.
towards where he'd want to be.
Our main gap coming to the end. Hendo's just said Sausage is
Geordie.
gone, and his force feed back went, and AI's put it into the wall. The last thing for me here is the main thing you want to monitor is the gap from Wayne to Welsh, because Luca will take the second place.
We've just seen Jono absolutely miss his breaking point there, it looked like.
Yeah, he's
Absolutely
gone.
fly through. I just caught that in the peripheral there.
Yeah, Welsh.
Crazy.
The gap between Welsh and Wayne is going to be a key between who finishes third and who finishes fourth here. Wilmot Smith has subscribed. So we actually have a subscriber. Big thank you to you for that one. I have to have a word with Hendo or Vaughan or something and see if they can try out something with the Sullies. You get $10 off your first order. Pardon me, when you subscribe. So get that checked out. See if you can get yourself some Rapid Racing League merch. Into the last lap though. Mr. Smith, you want to take it away?
Close that gap somewhat. He's just took 3/10 off, 4/10 off, nearly half a second off through the first 3 corners.
We're going to send it now, Welsh.
Check gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
He's took
I'll leave it with
7/10 off Luca. Which granted, Luca is in the dirty air of Wayne. Pushing to get within that DRS as we've seen yellow pop up. It looks like Bob Dylan has gone round back down the track and DNF'd. It's a final lap DNF. I feel the pain. I DNF'd myself in Div 1 on lap 29. Well, half a lap from the end, we are seeing Faf with a comfortable lead, burning the rest of that energy, on his way to his second Div 2 win this season. Well played. Well played, Faf. Look at the wobble. There he comes. Across the line. You know he's going to be happy with that one.
Here comes
Absolutely
down
pleased for you.
who's going to get the last
P2.
point. Welsh has
Luca
got it.
jumps P3.
Oxbridge has got it.
Oh, Oxbridge jumps them both.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Wayne dropped to
What an end.
P5 from P2 because of penalties. Luca jumps up to P2 and Oxbridge P3 finishing the podiums. Welsh P4 damage limitation after that safety car, did well there.
Oxbridge made the right
got the
call
rest
to
of
keep the mediums then, eh?
Yeah,
He is on
you got
those
Wayne,
10
it
holes, yeah.
paid off the nutty it seems with his
Um,
P7 finish.
Faf, where are you, Mr.
Solid
Faf?
finish there, guys.
And who else on the podium? Luca and Oxbridge, wasn't it?
That's the one.
Yeah. Get these guys in for some interviews.
Can't believe they did it. It's all down to consistency and lack of penalties. Not feeling the pressure and
That's it.
keeping a clean slate. We saw a lot of the field get a lot of penalties there. We'll try and see if we can get them on screen so Hendo can note them down. Of course,
Yeah,
'cause we do have stats. If you're ever curious, just ask Hendo. give him
So,
more work to do, you know. Sure,
uh,
appreciate that.
our P3 finisher, Mr. Oxbridge, has crept in.
Well, Mr.
Do you
Oxbridge,
wanna-
make sure you include your audio, and we shall
How
take it away.
How
with
do you want to run
P3
the interviews, Connor? How do you want to run it, mate?
I'll get Oxbridge now, and if you want to do P2 with Luca, and I'll take Faf at the end.
Yeah.
If you go to your party chat, and if you look at the top, there should be a box to include your audio. Just
Okay,
hit
so-
that, and then we should be able to hear you. There you go. So P3, I think you were P5, was it there at the end, except for penalties, which drew you up into the
Yeah.
last podium position. How was the race for you, mate? Take us through it.
I mean, it was pretty bad. Started 8th, went back to like 13th, and then somehow came 3rd because of the penalties. So it's pretty good in the end.
Yeah. So do you think the safety car played a part in that today?
Oh yeah, it definitely helped. Like I was probably going to come like 10th maybe to any safety cars. So it really helped me out.
Yeah. Oh, for sure it can. Definitely can. I know I was counting on a safety car in Div 1 this week, but none came, which I didn't expect any tonight, to be fair, from the standard of driving that we saw from you all, you know, through the first lap, and no yellows, nothing, just everyone clean on through. It was great racing from everyone tonight. It looked like you got into plenty of battles as well, and you know, the side-by-side contact was very limited between everyone. I let everyone leaving space, and it's a great race, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty clean.
Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed bringing on the points today then.
Yeah, it's a shame about my teammate, key worker though.
Oh no, the drive-through, the speeding under
Yeah.
safety car. No, he may have been here today had that not happened. But that's a shame. Yeah, in the party, in the interview, I mean. But yeah, that's very unfortunate. Congrats on your podium, though, mate.
Cheers.
It was coming. You've certainly got the pace for it.
You just need to put it together and not spin in the races.
That's it. It can be about consistency more than pace. Like you see some of the quickest guys, like I got Daz in Div 1, and he DNF just before I did, granted, you know, so I finished one up on that just because I managed to make it that bit further. It's not always about how fast you can go, but it's how far you can make it, because it can be endurance. Did you feel the pain? Are you on pad or controller by any chance? Pad or wheel, sorry.
On the wheel.
On the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you feeling it today? Got a bit rocky, or you know, because I know
Yeah.
that some of the straights can get a bit bumpy or whatnot.
No, it's mainly just when the tyres start getting worn, the back end started getting a bit loose.
Yeah. Ah, fair play. Well, congrats on your P3, man. Honestly, taking on the points.
Cheers.
Pleased with that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get.
They are
have we got
here.
Luca here?
They are here. Yeah. Have you
Yeah, I'm here.
have you popped into the click the little box that says include my audio in the thing?
Yeah, I click that.
Ah, super. So P2 finisher, Luca. It's not a
Yeah.
heartbreak from Azerbaijan. You've managed to get on the podium.
Yeah,
Talk us through me. How did the race go? How do you think it went?
I wasn't too bad. I started on the mediums, and then I sort of got detached a little bit. They just had too much pace, and then I followed Faf into the pits because my strategies aren't the best, and his strategies are really good. So I followed him, and it ended up getting me a podium.
Yeah, definitely a good race. It's not like you would pick up a 3-second penalty though. Normally you're one of the guys who doesn't get the track limit penalty, so that was interesting to see.
Yeah, I got 2 warnings on the safety car.
Oh Christ! Under the safety car?
Yeah, I know. Literally, it was the most unfair warning as well. I literally bumbled over the curb and I got a warning.
Well, I mean, it's just good to see you scoring some points.
Yeah, it's
a
nice to
good
finish
one.
as well.
How are you feeling for the rest of the season? I mean, I know there's a good couple of tracks coming up over the next few weeks.
Yeah, I like Austria. So that's
yeah.
one of my strongest tracks.
I know from our race in Div 3 last year, you kept
Yeah,
running all
yeah,
the
that was
bloody way.
good.
You wouldn't leave me alone. So yeah, I'll be expecting you to do really well there, judging on you. I mean, your qualifying pace there, I know is definitely strong. I know you're definitely a low 1 minute 4, pushing 1 minute 3s. So definitely going to be an interesting one for you. Hopefully we find you a permanent teammate.
Hopefully.
You've got the Div 3 boys keeping you company though. I know you've had Muley in there a couple of times, and who was in there tonight?
Jono this week.
Yeah, Jono was in there. He was doing quite well as well so far.
Yeah, he was up in second at one point under the safety car.
Yeah, I think he spun about just not long after the safety car, he dropped it. But yeah, great race as usual from you. I mean, I know you're one of the most consistent. As soon as you find a groove in the league, you normally have the pace that matches. So obviously, good luck moving forward. Hopefully, more points and podiums. I know you had plenty in Div 3. Yeah, you've had plenty in Div 3, so hopefully there's plenty in Div 2 as well. I mean, there's no doubt you're probably going to be pushing pace for League 1 next season. But anyway, I'll let Connor move on to Faf, the race winner.
Faf.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Congrats, Luca, mate. Well
Thank you.
deserved P2.
Yeah, well done, Luca.
Cheers. You too.
Faf, mate.
Hello.
Take us through it. What a race! We had an onboard with you in quali as well. We had quite a bit with you, so
Yeah, you've got a
take us through
rapid
it,
calls a fast lap there. I'll clip for you later.
Thank you very much.
There you go, mate.
But to be on board, that was a good race, wasn't it? It was, I feel a bit sorry for Reese though. He got shoved there. He was way too quick for me. Way too quick.
Yeah, rapid Welsh taking the lead, putting a little gap on. Well, we noticed the top four stayed the same for the first few laps, didn't it? And you all started to gap each other, but then the safety car came and just completely threw a spanner in the works.
Those first 4 laps, I was hammering the RS to try and stay with him, so I could try and stay with him on the DRS, but he still pulled away. So yeah, I had no ERS left and nothing left to go with. So he had more pace, but yeah, I'm surprised he didn't put it on the first safety car. That's what done it, wasn't it? That was the one.
Yeah, that was it. 'Cause then he had to pit again, didn't he? I think you also had to pit because you did the medium, didn't you?
Yeah, but we had a weather report of rain coming in, so I was thinking if going mediums, I'll make it to the rain, and then maybe I might get lucky. But I got lucky with the second safety car anyway. So yeah,
right.
Either way, there was thought to it.
Well played, mate. Well deserved win. That's your second win now, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
I've got a £10 bet on him now on Betfred. I've got him at the 5-2 to win the Div 2 title now. So the rumour is you're going to actually have to pay me the winnings off. I'm sorry.
Apparently so. I'll take it.
Bins it in Abu Dhabi just to get P2.
100%.
Yes. That'll save me some money over Christmas.
That's it.
Brilliant.
Oh no! Congrats, so Faf, mate. Honestly, you just deserve it, mate. You've been picking up pace, like we say, consistency, and just keep at it, mate. And we'll good things to come this season.
Awesome. Cheers, Connor.
Yeah.
Get careful up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, you've heard from the 3 podium finishes there, and me and Rapid Causa, myself, Rapid Connor, and it's been an absolute pleasure to bring this stream to you tonight. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And, Ryan, I'm sure you've enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I've just mentioned to the lads in the chat as well. It's really refreshing to see where we've had everyone congratulate each other in the chat after the race. Just a genuine all-round good standard. I mean, even from the start. The start was incident free.
Yeah, I'm not so sure
really
about the start. We off the formation lap, key worker didn't move, so I waited for him, then went, and I think I don't know who it was. Someone behind me hit me, which meant I got disqualified from formation lap. So I had cold tyres.
Then you also got I was thinking this. I didn't quite mention it, but you had the cold tyres into turn 1, didn't you?
Yeah, and cold brakes. It just didn't stop. I didn't mean to be that aggressive in there. I was making the move. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't stop.
Formation lap is lap 0 though, so it's not a classified lap. So it was a really good race.
Yes,
the pre-race was shocking. Mm-hmm. You all need to sort your formation laps out.
No, that was just a little bit of a misconfusion. But yeah, I was going for the move at turn 1 on the start because my start was better than the top 3 anyway. But then I just couldn't stop, so it wasn't deliberate to slap him in the face like that. It was more I was going for a move and then it just didn't stop.
Well, fair play to you guys. Honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch you. I'm sure you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, quality driving.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thanks for joining us, and along to everyone watching tonight as well. We've still got 22 people in the stream. Thanks to you guys for joining us, and
we'll shout out.
Thanks for joining me,
especially to Faf and Luca, who are going to be here. I want you guys in the stream on Sunday morning because I'm back on track. I'm back on track. I'm in France for the Div 3. I've been for the Div 3 Australia battle. I'm back in Alpha Tauri. I believe Vono may be commentating on that one.
I'm not sure. I think they're at different times, aren't they? They're like 2 hours apart.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
it's going to
sure.
be it's a 10 a.m. start UK time, which is Sunday. So definitely keep your eyes up for that one. And then the week after, you've got Div 2, where you'll see probably Luca and Faf have probably made the squad if they're available to race.
Yeah, I'm in.
Then-
I'm available.
You probably see Connor in there as well, sneaking in.
Perhaps, yeah, definitely race.
Next week, I
Sunday.
believe it is. Next Sunday, yeah, should be.
So,
Um,
well, make sure
Sunday
Noodles and
after.
you
Romulus.
tune in.
Noodles and Romulus are your commentators for Sunday. And then
Oh, lovely.
2 weeks from this week, you'll have me and Pajala in commentary for Div 1. So you've got 3 weeks of battles
I
coming
see.
up, guys, in the stream for the
Yeah,
next 3 Sundays.
Make sure you tune into them as well, because they will be absolutely great.
Will do.
Ah,
They'll be absolutely top.
definitely.
All right, guys. Anyway, well, thanks for joining us, and I think we'll call it there.
Cheers, guys. Well done, Luca.
All right, guys.
See you later.
Thank you very
See you
much.
later. Well
See you
done.
later. Take
See
care,
ya.
lads.
guys.